Water emergency, and it's growing. More than 500,000 people in Northwest Ohio have been told not to drink their tap water because of dangerously high levels of bacteria from algae. That's the situation in Toledo tonight and in surrounding Lucas, Wood, and Fulton counties. And tonight we are told that it extends into communities in neighboring Michigan. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tracy Carlos. We will have more on that Toledo water situation in just a few minutes. But first, we are dealing with water problems of our own right here at home. Tonight, there is a boil alert in one Portage County community. In fact, there was no water service for much of the day there. Our Michael Baldwin is just back from Mantau and joins us live.
Yeah, Tracy, some residents have their water back while others do not. The village says even after they get everything going again, they'll need to run some tests and collect bacteria samples. The mayor says a water line busted, and this is something this small community has never dealt with before. The village of Mantau is a small town with a big problem. About 95% of its residents at some point were without water.
This hatch was raised up to about here. This is how much water was coming out of our clear well and flooding our entire water plant.
The city's operative record says the bolts on a pipe had rotted away because of the chlorine in the water, and because of that, the pipe bursted, and you had water moving the wrong way and coming up from the wells onto the streets.
And due to this particular piece rotting away and causing the water from our distribution system to come back into our plant, we didn't have a course of action to isolate it at the time, and it drained our entire reservoir.
So for most people, when they woke up this morning and turned on the water,
there didn't seem to be very much pressure.
Or it wasn't working at all. The break happened around 11 yesterday, but the mayor says there's good news tonight.
The line has been repaired, but we still are trying to get the air out of the lines so that we can get the system back up and working.
Now, the mayor says they don't know when the system will be fully operational, and until then, residents who do have water are asked to keep boiling it until further notice. Well, live on your side of the newsroom, I'm Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.